I was going to load that up, but I have some questions I want to answer for myself. So this is this. If you're here for actual gameplay, this isn't where you want to be. I just taking some quick notes. We're going to do a quick game start here. I want to just look over a few things to see what's what in general. So this is what I wanted to look at. All right, so I'm going to be taking some notes here. So, Beast Hunter. Let's see here, we've got Fizz Fitness. Web Ballistics and I think that's a sushi gastronomy. All right. So next we've got Bouncer. Bouncer. Bounty Hunter. Chef. Combat Medic. Cyber Runner. Cyberneticist. Diplomat. Explorer. Let's see here. Gangster. Homesteader. Industrialist. Long hauler. Pilgrim. Professor. Ronin. I doubt that means what they think it means. Sculptor. Come on. There we go. Soldier. Space. I'm going to go Space Scoundrel. I think we know what that means. Xenobiologist. File not found. Alright. So we will come back over here. So the bouncer has Fizz, it looks like boxing, fitness, and security. I think that's under science. No, that's not science. Is that? Ooh, that's tech. right. Okay, bounty hunter, which is what I started as. So, there we go. Which means tech, piloting, targeting, yes, and boost pack. Alright, next we have chef. Really, next we have chef, which is I think that's under social, so we can gastronomy, scavenging. If I've got social wrong, I've got social wrong. And dueling would be under web. Dueling. Okay. And we come to combat medic. Really getting tired of it doing that. There we go. Web. Pistol cert. That is science, medicine, and phys wellness. Okay, cyber runner is phys stealth. Tech security and social theft. Unless, no, I don't. I think different. I think those are different grades. I'm not sure about theft. We'll come back to that in a minute. All right, next on our list, cyberneticist. Okay, so that is science, medicine, tech, security, and web lasers. Okay, diplomat is all social skills. Yeah, persuasion, commerce. Oh, that looks like it is phys wellness. Okay, I figured diplomat would be all social. All right, explorer. Make sure yeah, okay, we're still looking at the right thing. Okay. Web lasers, science, astrodynamics, and surveying. Go. Gangster is web. Shotgun cert. Phys. Boxing and social theft. Homesteader. Science. Geology. And surveying. And phys. Wait. Lifting. There we go. This is mostly what I'm after here. Alright, this is industrialist, which means social of persuasion, tech, science, and not science, security. Science search methods, which I think is actually probably the best for my playstyle to figure out what all has research methods, because once I get research methods, everything else can fall into place. Alright, let's go ahead and look at Long Hauler, which looks like phys, weightlifting, and tech, piloting, and ballistic weapon systems. Let's look at Pilgrim here, which looks like we have social, looks like we have scavenging and gastronomy, and then science surveying. Almost done here. Professor, thank you. Oh, wait. Astrodynamics, geology, and research methods. Okay, that's a strong contender as well. It's got research methods, which I think is the big skill that I want to start with. It's like this is Ronin. It's like what was it? Learning. What was the name of the skill? You had intelligence and I think it was it comprehension? In EVE Online, there used to be a skill back before they changed everything around. So physical dueling, that was half of your deal there. Okay. Wait, no, that's weapons. Dueling, phys, stealth, and Soshi, scavenging. All right. Okay, next, sculptor. Okay, we got science, and it looks like we have medicine and geology, plus Soshi, suasion. Now, I'm doing this today because I said I would do all of my learning on stream. This is going to be a side thing that people can look at for my going through and getting notes, so that I keep that up. And I should probably make sure this is indeed, yeah, we are on Soldier. That's Ronin. Thank you. So it looks like we have Phys, Fitness, Web, Ballistics, and Tech, boost pack. Training. There we go. Space Scoundrel. Space Scoundrel. Han Solo, your name. Oh, sorry. Okay, so that is WEP. Pistol Cert. Tech. Piloting. And social persuasion. There we go. Xenobiologist. We've got WEP. Lasers. Science. Surveying. And physical fitness. And then we have last but not least, file unknown. That is not what I told you to end on. Thank you. So we got physical, wellness, WEP, ballistics, and tech piloting. Alright, so we got all of that done. So let's come over here to traits. This will be the next section that I have to look at. Okay. Alien DNA. DNA. That is not what I want to look at. Plus health, plus oxygen, minus healing, food recovery. Interesting. Has some advantages. Let's see here. Dream home. You start out with 125K debt. And get a house and 125K debt. Okay, well, that's easy enough to get rid of. Empath. No, it isn't. Combat effect from actions, companions. Action companions like, dislike. That seems okay. Seems like that. Extrovert. Extrovert. Star. I'm just gonna put that as FC Settler. Hero worshipped. Fine. Introvert. Kid stuff. Do that. Uh, do raised in light. Universe. Spaced. Taskmaster. Terra Firma. UC native. Okay. Now I'll go ahead and put this up. Okay, extrovert. Minus O2 use with companion, which means introvert is plus O2. Oh, minus O2 use without companion. That is not where that it wants to go. That's right. All right. Let's look at free settler. This is Freestar Collective. Dialogue options. Hero worship is adoring fan. Kid stuff, parents, alive. That's 2%. Was it 2%? That I remember. Yeah. 2%. Tax. Weekly. Street Rat, that would be Neon Dialogue options. Raised Enlightened. I'm going to assume. Special chest here. Minus chest. Universal. Which would mean you grew up worshiping the great serpent crab jumping provides temporary boost to health and oxygen, but health and oxygen are lowered if you don't. Wait, I can have. Oh, okay. That's what that is. Okay. Plus O2 and health after grab jump. spaced is pretty straightforward. That's plus 2 in health in space. That'd be there, so planets, taskmaster, fixed chance, if crude, plus 100% higher cost. And you see native is you see dialogue options. Oh, wanted bounty on head plus damage health decreases. All right, well, that's mostly what I was after there. So anyway, yeah, thank you for being here as I go through this. I'm going to neat this up into charts and stuff now that I have all of that. Yeah, I looked over this pretty good. Yeah, I do extra damage. So that's the bloodied perk. This is pretty much everything I was wanting to look at. So it looks like if you really want to be a space pirate, your best bets. I mean, I'm looking at just some random quick and dirty things that you can do. Is you can jump system to system with Serpent's Embrace and Spaced. And anything else, and that gets you a pretty good high. I'm in space taking stuff on. And if you take, like, say, something like, what would you take on? Space Scoundrel? Maybe that. Now, this has both geology and research methods, which I really like. It's got astrodynamics, which isn't bad. I'll give it that. That's not a bad one. Give you extra jump distance. That would be nice. This is actually, I think, probably one of the better ones. Now, were there any others? No. Okay, so Bounty Hunter has 3 in tech. Okay, Balancer. I don't think, was there anybody else? Nope, that's 2. It's 2. Homesteader and all the rest of the stuff. Okay. Okay. This has been a test of the Royal Realm streaming system. If this had been an actual stream, there would have been bells and whistles. No, there are never bells and whistles. There would have been many more bad jokes? Probably. Anyway, yeah, I will be back shortly. Thank you for joining me for this little bit. I will be back soon.